playing Dark Souls. Let's go. Nettey's back. Let's do this thing.
What's up? It's future Nettey. This is editing Nettey, who... Man, my hair's a mess. Okay, maybe... Anyways, only other video on the channel at this point is that Dark Souls stream that, like, very much surprised me, got the most views on my channel, because it's like, what? 55 views? People like watching Dark Souls or something? I don't know. Anyways, I thought, I'll bring back Magical Nettey.
I am gonna need to get used to this being... Oh god. Okay, here's the, like, thing I've always... I'll say hated when it came to Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch, is that they made the bottom button be everything. But you know, obviously as I was coming in here, I was struggling to put in a name for the character because I'd be hitting B to accept everything. And it's like, oh no, you need to hit A now, you just backed out of it. My only complaint about it, otherwise I love this game so much. What? No. I did say sorcerer specifically, right? Like, that's more for... I know I'm doing sorcerer. That's more of... I don't know if I told you. I don't remember if I told you guys. Do I want to go ahead and have the witch's ring? Because I could grab the master key. I'm gonna get the witch's ring. I'll attempt to do every, like, NPC's quest in this. So, okay. I guess I'll go for my actual hair, but, like, this is normally the hairstyle I always do. I love this one. Why can't I read right now? Okay, yeah. You know, I kind of forgot I don't like the sorcerer's hat. Like, how it looks style-wise. Yeah, anyways.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And seethed the scales betrayed his own.
I mean, he's naked. I don't blame him. far as the fights go,
Thus
I really like
began
Seth's.
the Age of Fire.
I like his area a lot. The Crystal Archives.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Spooky. You know, I just had a thought of something I've never really done with this game. Oh, okay. I'll stay quiet for a moment. Because I've been trying to stay quiet.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Anyways, the one thing I've never done for fun, as a fun fact, is I've always gone with Frams. For those of you who don't know the game at all, there's two giant primordial snake beings. One's Frammed, one's Cave. I think I've always lit the fire. I've never gotten, like, the dark humanity one, where, God, what is it, Age of Light and Age of Dark? I don't quite remember what they call the different ones. Oh my gosh. I've been debating about whether or not I'm gonna post it somewhere. But last night, me attempting to mess around with the settings and get this ready for recording today, I ended up having to get out this old controller I have for my Switch. It barely works. It's like, it's so it'd be this joystick on it, but, you know, it's an actual controller. It's inverted. And it also drifts. And, I hate that controller. It's cute, because it's a little Pikachu controller, but it being cute's not enough to make me use it. Okay, as another random thing, as something I kind of want to try at some point is, I know if you're really good, you can actually defeat the Asylum Demon this first run. Like, this first time, instead of having to run, get items, come back. But I'm not gonna try that right now. That's gonna be a while. In fact, I'd probably want to do, like, Warrior or something, like, not the one I have. I remember when I first came back to Undead Asylum, I just read you could do it. I didn't really read what you could get, or what really, or the fact that there's another demon in the basement. And then the next time I started the game, I noticed, what? The demon's there from the beginning. So you can see the stray demon at the bottom, at the beginning of the game. Like, that's a detail I like. No, do I already have a catalyst? No, it doesn't seem so. Shit. Oh my god. Let me get that dagger, because I need to do more than 2 damage. And then I would like my catalyst. I would like to just shoot people. Did it? Right, it does move up here. I forgot about that. You are nothing to me. Okay.
Oh, you. You're no harm.
No, I'm not completely
I'm
gone.
for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out.
Yeah, I'll hear you out. You're
Regrettably,
a dying
I
man.
have
I'll hear
failed
you
in my
out.
mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Dark Souls is good at making you bad or sad, because I hate having to go back and fight him. Like when it comes to the Undead Asylum. Bye. Where did I randomly get 100 souls from? You guys saw that too, right? Yeah, I want to attempt to fight whoever's in here. Just 1 or 2? Okay, at this point the game is just 1. I'll go for it. Alright, Asylum Demon, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's called, basically you gotta keep your distance and then choose the right moment to set off an attack. Because you can move for most of while casting a soul arrow, but towards the very end you have to stop moving. It's done. Woo! You can still hear, you can hear the stray demon in the basement. Oh, I love that. Oh yeah, I remember part of it was just me being very noob to Dark Souls, because for some reason my brain thought, it took me a lot of times of like starting the game until I actually finally committed to doing a full playthrough of it. Because I started off as like Like, I think the first class I ever did was... Thief or Warrior.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Snuggly!
To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
And then you reveal that actually a whole bunch of people have done this before. Yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, me playing sorcerer was the first time I beat the game. Which in theory, probably one of the harder ways to play the game. But I also just really enjoy my Solaire. Do I bug that guy and make him go crazy later on? Well, okay, I think it is dexterity, but one of these actually does... One of them helps with being able to... Well, whatever, fine, it's early game, we'll just go all in. And then, yeah, we're going to... Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick run to get items in the area.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead.
Yeah.
Right? Well, you're not the
I
first.
believe it.
But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead? Ah, your face. But who knows?
Alright, you. Actually, okay, yes, he's a bit of a jerk, but in a weird way, he does. I do. He's just a, you know, he's a presence that I enjoy here. Makes the world seem a little less lonely. But in some ways, that's also maybe, I would say that's kind of part of the point of Dark Souls in a way. Is that it's a lord on the brink of a war? A world on the brink of death. It's gonna be lonely. And you can also never know who you can really trust, like this blonde. I can't think of a family-friendly word to call him.
I am Petrus of Firelink. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested, but I also want here. No. Oh my. Oh, I have. So what would that?
Sure.
Very well.
And I'm not in a covenant right now.
Now,
There's a decent chance I might end up grabbing heal at some point, but we'll see if I do that.
my companions, she is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But You are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
That seems like a weird way to show your faith. And then again, this guy is a jerk.
I'm afraid that may... Come again. If
Is there anything up this way I can get right now? I don't think so, because to get any of the items that are up, okay, there was something here. But like, to get anything, let's see, dang it. Oh my god. B, Vanette. Dark Souls is always B. Oh, Snuggly's there. I'm like, why am I hearing a bird? And then, that's all I'm gonna gather from this area. So we're gonna rest at the bonfire, and then my goal is to get to the Taurus Demon. It's the one on the bridge. Why? That's the bridge one, right? Yeah. Do I want to attempt to get that Ring of Sacrifice? I'm not sure if I trust my skills enough right now to try it. But yeah, in some ways the soul arrows, once you figure out it almost makes the game easy, right? But then you still need it almost makes the bosses harder though, because you need to figure out the way to do damage without getting hit by the bosses, especially quick ones like I mean, there's a lot of quick ones, but I think it's Civ I was trying to think of specifically. The poor pupper. I don't want to hurt the pupper. I never want to hurt the pupper. I always feel so bad. Oh yeah, I have nothing to say. I knew that was gonna happen. Then at a certain point, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle to even one-shot the basic enemies, but once you're able to get... Actually, wait. I was thinking Sin's Fortress for Logan, but no, there's his pupil that you can get much earlier in the game, actually. He's... where is he? Lower Undead Burg? Because it's the Pyromancer who's locked in the... Butcher area, trying to get to Blighttown. Well, I guess you could technically say sewers, but... Don't show! This is what I get for fucking around. Fuck around and find out, right? Yeah, this is what I get. I'm so mad at myself. And then, eventually, you actually can end up doing a decent amount of damage with melee. You either need to chant a weapon to be magic, or I think I remember using the Moonlight Butterfly Horn a lot, and then I think I eventually upgraded to something else besides that. I feel I'm not in the mood. I'm gonna... Sometimes I get very, like, yeah, I want to save my arrows. Although, early game, it doesn't become that big of an issue. But yeah, speed is vital. You don't really want to armor up as a sorcerer as well. And then there's a rat. And screw it. Let's just try and collect everything on the way. Oh, it seems I've set off a firebomb guy. Oh, this is. Never mind. I remember where that firebomb guy is. There's not anything in here, is there? Oh, never mind. Cause that's, yep, and then that's blocked off. And then an ambush. I think it's with a longer weapon, you can knock them off before they even climb up. I swear that's something I've done. Or maybe you need the right angle on them. Will you let me? Dang it. Okay, I'll have to fight them later. Die. That was heavy footsteps or something. Yo. Is this... That's not where... Oh my god. That leads to... Like, I think it'd be past that wall. That's like the... God, the Capra Demon. Like, is that it? Hold up, let me see. Is it? Oh my god, it totally is. Cause, whenever I do the Capra Demon, I cheese up the stairs and go onto the railing over there, and then normally when the Capra Demon goes to attack you, as long as you have your shield up, he ain't gonna knock you off. Oh my god, I've never noticed that. It's honestly one of the things I really love about Dark Souls. It is how they connect the entire world / levels, if you want to put it that way. And how sometimes it's so subtle you don't even notice it after you've played the game for... I've probably defeated the game with 4 different characters, but I've done this beginning section a lot more than that. I don't think there's anything in this stuff. Yep. Because the thing is up above and I won't be able to get there until later. Because no, you can't make that jump. You have to make it from the roof, which you can... That always gets me, even though I know it's coming the first time you enter the area. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I have a lot of stuff at my feet right now, including my Switch. It's kind of my own fault. But I don't have a better way to set it up, so it's kind of stuck at my feet. Okay, speedrun. We're arrowing everything. Okay, you know what? No, wait. Can I open this door? Okay, I don't need a key to get this one. Ooh, what'd you give me? Titanite shard. That's alright. That's pretty good.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you.
Do I?
Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Okay, yeah, I need it. Do I need it? Yeah, I think I need it.
Things are getting tricky. A horrible goat demon has moved in below.
The Capra.
Up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Whoa. I'm already undead, man.
Here, I'm not. We talk biz. Thank you kindly.
Let's see if I can get 3,000 souls from various souls. I know some people just hoard their souls, and I know it's probably a decent thing to do. But I also just tend to use them when I'm needing to or wanting to in this case. Up the ladder, da 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 da. And okay, I should be able to do that. Normally that takes me a lot more tries. I am bad at Dark Souls parkour. Well, look, I will say, the one thing I want to give credit to this game, I've never done a deprived character. But as long as you can kind of make it through the first part of like the asylum, it gives you enough items and enough options that you can get to in the beginning that I think it's feasible. Now, yes, have I ever done it? No. I have not done anything with the Asylum Demon. Not the Asylum Demon. The deprived class. I should just take one out. I'm just trying to get to 3,000 souls before I do a rest. But I just might have to with the way things are going. Firebomb. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I got my 3,000. You know what? I'm just gonna take care of these guys with arrows, guys. They're annoying. Okay, he fell down. We'll ignore him. Okay, that one's dead. One of them died from the fall. Another one's still running around. I think. Yes. Ow. What was that for? That was uncalled for. Magic saber! Yo, can my controller... Oh, I'm locked in on somebody. That's what's up. I'm like, why isn't this letting me move? Am I just that dumb? Which, in all honesty, yes, there's a chance I'm that dumb. And then I know there's a crossbow person up here. I think part of the reason why Dark Souls ended up being a somewhat decent game for me is it's predictable. I can pick up on patterns and memorize where items and enemies are spawned. And then I can remember their general movesets. Now, when I get impatient, I do start messing up. Because, like, I know not to go back down there right now. There's a Black Knight. He's going to mess up my day. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. I forgot. I say that as I forgot that existed. And no! I didn't get the bonfire. I gotta start back at the shrine. Ah! Okay, we're hitting the bonfire this time. But yeah, that, you know, that there. Yeah, that's why some people don't use their consumable souls that appear that you can get as an item. Because you use them and then you die. And it's like, ah, shit, what the hell am I gonna do? And, you know, I remember earlier I was trying to come up with a family-friendly way of what to call Petrus. And I never did. And I'm like, why am I bothering him? Now I'm sitting here with the amount of cussing I just did. And it's like, why am I bothering with trying to be with the, like, low cussing? Someone's behind me. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to call Petrus a fucker. One of the worst kinds of people, in my opinion. He's a liar and a deceiver. Says everything to gain your trust. And then stabs you in the back. I mean, he's a good example of how, like, humans fuck each other over. So, you know what? I guess I can get it. Still doesn't mean I like him. I can respect him. I can respect him and the character they made him. And then I always like to do this with you because of how much I hate you. Why am I getting so many things from Snapchat? I barely use Snapchat. Like, to me it seems very loud, but I don't know if you're hearing my phone right now. And it's like, it's not like messages from friends. It's all like recommended stories and stuff, and it's like, what is this? Shit, dog. No, I like how I said I was gonna hit the bonfire, and then I didn't. And then, you know what, let's go from this way and snipe. And snipe some. Oh, where did he come from?
I hate everything.
And I still haven't hit the stupid bonfire. Okay, deep breath. I've got this. It's when you start getting angry, it's when you start making mistakes. Okay. And then we hit the bonfire. No! Why, out of all the enemies, did I lock onto that one? I swear, I'm not bad at this game. But this is making it look like I am. Like, I'm definitely not the best at this game. But I would say, like, I'm... Rage hair. I would say that since I've beaten it multiple times with different builds, I'm alright at the game. I swear I know how to play. Ugh. I just need to get good, I guess. It's been a long time since I've played. I mean, I guess he was maybe technically the closest one. Huh. You know, since I died there, I don't really need to go back all this way. I could just farm elsewhere for souls. Because I am not ready to face the Taurus Demon yet. I am excited to get to the painted world of Aramis, just because I know I'm gonna go on a full rant about what the heck, or like, obviously, okay, I think it's obvious that Priscilla, you know what, we're saving that until I get to Aramis. That's where I was going with that. You're gonna hear me rant about what I think about lore. Fireball? Firebomb! Do 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 do. And yes, I know it's Fireball. Well, actually, the drink's Fireball. And then the song is I'm on fire, y'all. I think part of what happened last time I was in this area was I was close enough to trigger that third warrior up there. I think that's part of what happened. Okay. And then, you know, during that process, I think I lost like 2 humanity and probably around 6,000 souls. Hey, future Nettey, you should do a count to figure out how many total souls you lose during this playthrough. I'm not sure if I'll actually want to know that number though. Oh shit, right. I forgot I was at the bonfire. My brain just thought it was empty because I cleared it out earlier. I forgot I went back to the bonfire. Let me think. How many? I think those guys down there don't give me all that much. Okay, we're gonna do a rest at the bonfire. And we're gonna get the last thing I want to buy from Patches. And then you want to know something that people do a lot in this game? They'll kill Patches because he has an Uchigata. Or wait, is it actually, it might be like Uchigatana? I don't know. Future Nettey put it up on the screen. Which is actually a very good weapon. And it causes bleed effect. And it's very useful against the stray demon in the basement of the Undead Asylum. Cause it's weak to bleed. Or, yeah, I think weak. I don't think vulnerable is the right word. I don't remember. Whatever the game uses, it's weak to bleed. So like 3 hits and it takes a ton of damage from bleed damage. And like that, the stray demon is the bane of my existence. I hate him so much. Which, fun fact, I don't normally go around killing NPCs. If you can't tell, I guess I tend to be a good noodle in this game. Cause, like, I know it's a game, and I know it really doesn't matter, but, I feel bad when I kill the NPCs. Okay, that's not true. I never feel bad for killing Petrus. I hate him. But like the shopkeepers and stuff, like, they're just doing their thing, trying to survive in this messed up world. Okay, and let me just, yeah, I don't need any of that. Weapon-wise, I don't think, yeah, I don't think I really need any of its weapons. So, I think the big thing
Thank you very much.
I need to do here is farm some souls real quick. I think trying to... Or I could just go screw it and try the Taurus Demon. What do I have to lose at this point? I have 40 souls. Everything on my way to him is dead. Okay, screw it. Let's go for the demon. Oh, nope, never mind. Everything's not dead. We're gonna... oh shit. You know what? Well, sorry. If that is me, I can, like, I know you need to be human for kindling. I forget. Yes, it does consume a soul, so you need to kindle anything. Okay, good to know. But yeah, I find it useful to do this one because this one kind of ends up being your like base for a decent while. I mean, I think I can ignore the ones in the house here, but I don't wanna. Maybe I need more, but I'm gonna go into Taurus Demon with 15 arrows is my goal. No, I'm gonna go back up. Because the one guy's really slow. I know that's just part of what it does, but it feels like it's doing a "Come at me, bro. What's gonna happen?" It's called "I'm gonna get stabbed." And I don't want to get stabbed. I know you probably don't either, but it's a deep beaten world. Killed world. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was gonna say, I feel like there's something hidden on one of these floors, but I think I could just be making that up. And it could be my brain doing like I've always wanted there to be something hidden, but there actually isn't. Or maybe it's like one of the lower level. Nope, nope, get here. Come here. No. So I wasn't right, there was something hidden. I was just like, I thought it was an item, not one of these guys. Oh, I almost lost him. That could have been bad. Or, well, I guess I don't know if bad's the right word. It's just, it's hard to get twinkly titanite in this game. Or, actually, you're able to buy it from the giant blacksmith, aren't you? It's hard. For a while, it's a struggle to get twinkly titanite. So you kind of don't want to miss it. But fun fact, guess what I normally do? Miss it. Okay, let's look over what all I have on me. Would that be... It might be worth it right now. Yeah, I know I don't have that many souls, but... Actually, and then just as... in case demons are weak to lightning, so I'll put in my Pinison as another spot for consumables. But ideally, I can just kill him with this. Let's see, he's about to jump down from up there, I think. Yes. You know, the Taurus Demon is not as scary as I remember. I think it's just because all my memories of the Taurus Demon are filled from my first attempts, where I was freaking out, to say the least. Because he was like the first real boss. Okay. We did it! We did it, team! Woo, 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 woo! And then, yeah, okay, well... Okay, well, we got where I said I was gonna stop. But I think we're gonna... we're gonna extend it just a bit longer. Playing this like it's an old Zelda game right now, ignore me. Up, up. And I don't have the key, right? Yeah, because you get... So half the time I have the master key, another time as my starting item. So I kind of don't remember... I think it's in the parish, isn't it? You get it from the gargoyles, don't you? Yeah. And then let's go say hello to our friends. Look, it's Solaire. Oh, my boy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yeah, I have a moment.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted.
with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be...
Yeah, I was about to be like, what is he talking about? Time and space, like, overlapping. Never mind, that is kind of how they explain summons in this game. Besides, there's the, you get Ulasil, Dusk of Ulasil, and the, that's also kind of the Artorias the Abyss DLC.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Alright, bud. I mean, I do love Solaire. God, I'm trying to remember if death is the only option first time you go on this thing every time. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Because I need to get... I want to unlock the shortcut. Come on, come on. We're good. Oh, come on. Whatever. Down the ladder, da 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 da. Okay, let's do some leveling up. Let's get some... What was that, 5 levels? Yeah. Well, do my eyes look weird? Okay, like, I swear, like this. What I would say is supposed to be like face forward, or like head on. It looks like I don't have any pupils, and then I go down, and then I do. This is the start of Magical Nettey's Journey 2.0! This is Future Nettey, here to say, like, comment, subscribe, and, I tried some things with this video. Like, kinda Undead Asylum, I kinda just jump cut a bit more, and then when it came to Undead Burg, I did a lot more fast forwarding. What would you prefer during the more, like, grindy, getting back to where I was parts, if I'm not really talking? Because, it's pretty easy to fall Asylum when you're trying to focus on a game that's hard. Anyways, Nettey, World Statistics!